Welcome back. The Morobe Provincial Government and the people of Morobe welcomed Grand Chief Sir Michael Somare to the province yesterday. Sir Michael is in the province for the 14th Mamase Governors Conference. This 14th Mamase Governors Conference will be the last for Sir Michael as he will be retiring from politics. Charles Kekeng reports from Leh.
Grand Chief Sir Michael Somare landed at Nazab Airport yesterday for the 14th Mamase Governors Conference. Morobe Governor Kelly Naru with the bureaucrats from the Morobe Provincial Government were present at the airport to welcome the oldest participant of this conference. Streets at the Leh Top Town came to a standstill as the Grand Chief entered the town under heavy police escort. Sir Michael Somare was welcomed on red carpet with a parade from the members of the PNG Defence Force. This 14th Mamase Governors Conference will be the last conference for the Grand Chief as a parliamentarian. This conference will be hosted with the theme Fostering an Enhancement of Mamase Region through Partnership.
Budget lo miplay preparing tasoli ka sapla aswa by short no money. So big so true no money. Paski wa minister or government prime minister kan Germany play no kanal.
The 3-day conference will see discussions on shipping links, a transport service that is currently lacking in the region, and also other trading issues. Somare's participation in the conference is far more than the gathering and very historical for Morobe province. The Morobe legend and the undercover of the nation's independence, Sir Boya Mosali, was also present to meet the Grand Chief. Charles Kekeng, NBC National News, Leh.
The Balob Teachers College in Morobe province is slowly getting new infrastructure from the provincial government and donor agencies despite the school facing a backlog of financial problems. School Principal Jerry Hezingao says they get quarterly funding from the Education Department, but the money is not enough to build and maintain infrastructure. However, Morobe Governor Kelly Naru says the Teachers College was said to be integrated into the proposed Lutheran University, and the provincial government has injected millions of kina into the project. Sylvester Gawi reports from Leh.
The Balob Teachers College is an example of a Lutheran institution which has deteriorated over the years, prompting donor agencies to fund infrastructure developments in the school.
Legally, they're supposed to be assisting the college every year. They should have a budget to...
While a proposal has allowed for Balob to be integrated into the proposed Lutheran University for Education Training, there are no signs of preparations on ground. Most of the buildings have been funded by the European Union and the Morobe provincial government.
Actually, the money, most of the money that we get is from our school fees.
While the much talked about Lutheran University was said to have received millions of kina towards its establishment, the lack of infrastructure at the Martin Luther Seminary and Balob Teachers College leaves the project hanging in limbo.
We go to a frequent dialogue and we're going to move and make these things work. Otherwise, we just talk only, but as we know, talk without equating that with equivalent action is not good enough.
Lutheran faithfuls around Papua New Guinea have been following it in 3 separate synod gatherings since 2012, but Lutheran institutions are still struggling to operate throughout the country. Morobe Governor Kelly Naru says the lack of consultation between the university's working committee with relevant stakeholders have delayed work on the Lutheran University.
We need that kind of cooperation that could drive this agenda.
Meanwhile, the Morobe provincial government remains committed to see Balob Teachers College reaches a level which it can be recognized under the Lutheran University. Sylvester Gawi, NBC National News, Leh.
Settlers living on a portion of land at 8 Mile in Port Moresby have been told to vacate the land immediately to make way for a housing development project. The piece of land belonging to the Department of Agriculture and Livestock has been sold to the developer, resulting in the eviction notice to the people residing in the area. Residents of the area say they have been living there for over 30 years, and the government has to make land available for them to relocate if they are to be evicted. Jehabakia reports.
This portion of land originally belongs to the Department of Agriculture and Livestock. What is happening now is that the National Housing Corporation is trying to develop the land into a major housing estate. Despite this, there are already people residing on the said piece of land. This morning, police went in and told the people to begin moving out of the area, causing confusion, doubt and unrest amongst residents.
Mi plan sa osem ground do diversion mi plan sta so ground do divie na kam e inablo before me inablo mba togi mi plus mi ground blo mi plan no ke stablo de slab block stablo side you go stablo side and the slab ground blo no ke stablo mi no togi mi plus mi plan west ground no send mi plan stab.
Secretary for the 8 Mile Association David Yawari says as citizens of this country they will not have anywhere to go if they are evicted. He said people have been residing and farming on this portion of land for more than 30 years, and eviction will mean homelessness for some people.
We have children, the school children. We have the university students. We have so many people, over 350. They live there. That's their land. They developed that land. It was swamp, wasteland. They did the hard work. They developed the place. And then we have the structure in place, million worth of structure. That is going to be destroyed in 1 minute, in no minute. That's injustice.
Another community leader, Paul Alwa, referred to a promise made by Prime Minister Peter O'Neill last year, where he assured the people of 8 Mile that those already living on such portions of land will be accommodated and given titles through state agencies. He called on relevant leaders to come down and address this issue.
Me appeal to Prime Minister now. Post now you stop. Government love you now. You come down. Now you come down. You kiss majority vote please and need 8 Mile. You come down and meet one of the people. You bring them the IL come settlement out of court. You must done you said now before and it didn't could happen.
The settlers and DAL went to court over this piece of land in 2014. The courts advised them to settle the matter outside of court, but this never eventuated, and now these people are being asked to vacate the land or be forcibly removed. Joeheb Akir, NBC National News, Port Moresby.
Stay with us on NBC National News.